The evolution of Godzilla, the king of monsters through the ages. An intense, dramatic soundtrack starts. The screen ignites with a montage of Godzilla through the decades. Black and white footage from 1954 shows him rising from the ocean, roaring as Tokyo trembles. Scenes transition seamlessly into colorful clips of Godzilla battling various monsters. Mothra fluttering her wings, King Ghidorah unleashing lightning, and Mechagodzilla's metallic form glinting under explosions. Quick flashes of vintage movie posters and bold headlines appear. Godzilla strikes, Earth's mightiest monster. The ultimate battle, Godzilla vs. Kong. Hey there, movie buffs and monster fans. Ever wonder how a gigantic radioactive reptile became one of the world's most enduring and beloved icons? Well, you're in for a treat. Today, we're diving deep into the incredible evolution of Godzilla, the one and only king of monsters. From his origins as a terrifying symbol of nuclear destruction to his role as Earth's unlikely hero, Godzilla has been smashing his way through cinemas and into our hearts for over 65 years. So grab your favorite snack, get comfy, and let's embark on an epic journey through time. Godzilla isn't just some movie monster. He's a cultural phenomenon. Over the decades, he's reflected our deepest fears, our wildest imaginations, and even our hopes for the future. Whether you're a hardcore kaiju fan or just curious about the big guy, there's a lot to explore. In this video, we're charting Godzilla's path from a post-war allegory to a global superstar. We'll check out his cinematic milestones, cultural impacts, and even peek into what's next for the legendary beast. And don't worry, we'll keep it chill and fun, just like a casual chat among friends. Japan 1954. The shadows of World War II were still looming large. The bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki were less than a decade old, and the nation was grappling with the terrifying new reality of nuclear power. Enter Toho Studios and visionary director Ishiro Honda. They conceived Gojira, the original Japanese name for Godzilla, as more than just a monster flick. It was a powerful metaphor for the destruction wrought by nuclear weapons. Godzilla wasn't just a beast. He was a walking, roaring embodiment of the nuclear horrors that had scarred the nation. Fun fact, Godzilla's skin texture was intentionally designed to resemble the keloid scars of atomic bomb survivors. Heavy stuff, right? The film delved into themes of loss, fear, and the ethical dilemmas of scientific advancement. Dr. Serizawa's internal struggle over using the oxygen destroyer weapon reflected real-world concerns about unleashing uncontrollable forces. Gojira was released internationally as Godzilla, King of the Monsters, with added scenes featuring American actor Raymond Burr. While some deeper themes were lost in translation, the essence of Godzilla as a force unleashed by humanity remained intact. The Showa era, 1954 to 1975. As time marched on, so did Godzilla's evolution. The grim tone of the original gave way to something unexpected. The big guy started to become a hero? Yep. During the Showa era, the films took on a lighter, more adventurous feel. Godzilla shifted from being a symbol of destruction to a defender of the planet. This change mirrored Japan's own recovery and optimism during the post-war boom. The films began targeting younger audiences, adding humor and even a bit of goofiness. Remember that time Godzilla did a victory dance after defeating King Ghidorah? This era introduced us to an unforgettable roster of kaiju co-stars. Mothra, the mystical giant moth, Rodan, the supersonic pteranodon, and the ever-menacing King Ghidorah, the three-headed space dragon. These epic showdowns weren't just battles, they were events. King Kong vs. Godzilla, 1962, was particularly groundbreaking. It brought together two of cinema's biggest monsters in an East-meets-West clash that captivated audiences worldwide. The special effects teams pulled out all the stops, utilizing innovative suitmation techniques and miniatures to create breathtaking scenes. Behind the scenes, pioneers like Eiji Tsuburaya revolutionized visual effects. With limited technology but unlimited imagination, they brought these colossal creatures to life, leaving a lasting impact on the industry. The Heisei era, 1984 to 1995. Jumping into the 80s, Godzilla roared back onto the scene with a new attitude. The Return of Godzilla, 1984, rebooted the franchise, serving as a direct sequel to the 1954 original and ignoring the lighter sequels of the Showa era. This Godzilla was darker, more menacing, and returned to his roots as a force of nature rather than a friend to humanity. The film tapped into contemporary fears, including Cold War tensions and environmental concerns. The Heisei-era films delved deeper into Godzilla's origins. We learned about his ties to prehistoric times and how nuclear radiation transformed him. Storylines became more complex, blending science fiction with rich character development. Special effects saw significant enhancements. Advances in animatronics and pyrotechnics made the monster battles more dynamic. Adversaries like Biollante, a bizarre plant-Godzilla hybrid, and Space Godzilla expanded the lore in wild new directions. Mechagodzilla made a triumphant return, this time as a human-engineered weapon designed to combat Godzilla. These films posed questions about humanity's role in nature and the consequences of trying to control it. The Millennium Era, 1999 to 2004. As the new millennium approached, the franchise experimented with fresh ideas. Each film during this era typically stood alone, offering unique interpretations without strict continuity. Godzilla 2000 Millennium reintroduced the King of Monsters with updated designs and a return to Japan's big screens after a brief hiatus. The film blended classic elements with modern storytelling, bringing in themes like alien invasion and genetic manipulation. Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All-Out Attack 2001 took a bold turn, portraying Godzilla as an embodiment of vengeful spirits. Talk about spooky. Godzilla Final Wars 2004 was the grand finale of the era, celebrating the franchise's 50th anniversary. Directed by Ryuhei Kitamura, it was a high-octane, action-packed extravaganza featuring nearly every monster from Godzilla's history. Godzilla in Hollywood. The 1998 Godzilla, directed by Roland Emmerich, was a significant departure from the source material. Godzilla was redesigned as an iguana-like creature, and the film focused more on action-comedy elements. While it was a box-office success, many fans felt it missed the mark. But redemption was on the horizon. In 2014, Legendary Pictures launched a new Godzilla that honored the spirit of the original. Directed by Gareth Edwards, this film presented a massive, awe-inspiring Godzilla that was both terrifying and majestic. The themes of nature's balance and humanity's insignificance in the face of gigantic forces were front and center. This reboot kicked off the MonsterVerse, a shared cinematic universe. Kong Skull Island 2017 expanded the world, introducing us to a reimagined King Kong and setting up future crossovers. Godzilla King of the Monsters 2019 brought back fan-favorite kaiju, offering stunning visuals and deeper dives into the Titan's lore. The film's portrayal of Godzilla as a necessary force for balance resonated with audiences. And then came the epic Godzilla vs. Kong 2021. Two legendary titans clashing in an all-out spectacle. The film delivered on action and visual effects while exploring themes of coexistence and respect for nature. Cultural impact and legacy. Godzilla's impact extends far beyond the silver screen. He's become a global ambassador of Japanese culture, recognized worldwide. His likeness appears in everything from advertisements to art exhibits. The character has influenced countless creators. Directors like Guillermo del Toro credit Godzilla films as inspiration for projects like Pacific Rim. Musicians have written songs about him, and he's even appeared in video games across multiple platforms. Godzilla has been a vehicle for exploring heavy themes in an accessible way. Over time, the films have addressed nuclear fears, environmental destruction, bioethics, and more. This flexibility keeps the franchise relevant as societal concerns evolve. Merchandise? From action figures to apparel, Godzilla's commercial presence is colossal. Collectors and casual fans alike revel in the vast array of goodies available. Behind the scenes. The magic behind Godzilla is a testament to human creativity and innovation. Eiji Tsuburaya's groundbreaking work with practical effects laid the foundation for modern special effects. Using miniature models, suitmation, and clever camera tricks, they crafted immersive worlds on limited budgets. Actors like Haruo Nakajima, who portrayed Godzilla for 12 consecutive films, brought personality to the monster through physical performance. Imagine being in a heavy suit under hot studio lights, acting out epic battles. The music of Akira Ifukube added emotional depth. His compositions became synonymous with Godzilla, enhancing the sense of awe and power. The iconic Godzilla theme is instantly recognizable. Creating Godzilla's roar was an art form. The team experimented with various materials before landing on the unique method involving a leather glove and a double base. It's these inventive approaches that gave Godzilla his distinctive presence. Godzilla's role in environmental and social commentary. Digging deeper, Godzilla films often serve as allegories for real-world issues. Environmental themes have become increasingly prominent. In many stories, Godzilla emerges to punish humanity for its mistreatment of the planet. Films like Godzilla vs. Hedorah 1971 tackled pollution head-on, featuring a smog monster born from industrial waste. It was a stark reminder of the consequences of environmental neglect. The ongoing critique of nuclear proliferation remains a cornerstone. By personifying the catastrophic potential of nuclear weapons, Godzilla forces audiences to confront uncomfortable truths. Military responses in the films often highlight the futility of aggression and the need for understanding and cooperation. These messages encourage viewers to reflect on their own actions and the broader impact on the world. The future of Godzilla. Looking ahead, the King of Monsters shows no signs of slowing down. New projects are on the horizon, including potential MonsterVerse continuations and Toho's plans for future films. Animated series like Godzilla Singular Point on Netflix bring fresh perspectives, combining traditional elements with new scientific and philosophical concepts. There's buzz about exploring untapped storylines, introducing new adversaries, and even more ambitious crossovers. Fans speculate about everything from deep space adventures to multiverse scenarios. The sky's the limit. Advancements in technology open up exciting possibilities. Virtual reality experiences, interactive media, and more immersive storytelling can bring audiences closer to Godzilla than ever before. Fan community and events. The Godzilla fan community is nothing short of amazing. Conventions like G-Fest bring enthusiasts together to celebrate all things kaiju. Panels, screenings, and cosplay contests create a vibrant atmosphere of shared passion. Online forums, social media groups, and fan sites keep the conversation going year-round. Fans create intricate artworks, write engaging fan fiction, and produce impressive fan films. The community's enthusiasm has a real impact. Fan interest can influence studio decisions, leading to the revival of characters or the green lighting of new projects. It's a testament to the power of collective passion. As we wrap up our journey, it's clear that Godzilla is more than just a movie monster. He's a symbol, a mirror reflecting humanity's complexities. His evolution from a haunting allegory to a multi-dimensional character mirrors our own societal changes. Godzilla's enduring appeal lies in his ability to adapt while staying true to core themes. He challenges us to consider our relationship with nature, the consequences of our actions, and the importance of humility. Whether he's a destructive force or a guardian, Godzilla remains a compelling figure that continues to capture imaginations worldwide. His legacy is a roaring testament to the power of storytelling.